Hello everyone. You can see in my background GTO is going on. Do you know the full form of GTO? What is mean? GTO is Group Testing Officers. So GTO is all about the testing of a group, in which it comprises of 9 tasks, which starts from GD, in which there are 2 GDs, GD1, GD2. Then after GP start, Group Planning Exercise. Then comes PGT, which is Progressive Group Task. In this PGT you will get there are 4 tasks, which is their difficulty level increases from 1, then second to the third, and the fourth one is the most difficult.
You can now download the SSB SureShot app from Google Play Store to access online courses related to SSB, personality development, and written exams like NDA, CDS, FCAT, and plenty of other preparation material. For a limited time period, you can apply the coupon code SureShot20 to get a flat 20% discount on all the courses. Hurry up and become a part of the SureShot family.
So here you can see at my back, the PGT1 is going on. Candidates are performing PGT1 task along with our trainer, Colonel Retired Sri Kumar Sir. So what are the important things which we need to keep in our mind performing this PGT is that all the tasks are performed in a group. This task cannot be covered by one individual, and any structures which are being discussed by the group will be covered and will be crossed by the whole group. Therefore, there is a one rule that is known as the group rule in this task. Apart from this group rule, there are 3 other rules like color rule, in which there are 3 colors. These rules are very similar and common to all of you. You must have seen in most of our videos on YouTube. Still, I will repeat these rules. First one is the color rule, in which the blue color, white color, and one you will get that is the red color. So the blue one is human friendly, in which we can any candidates or any participant can put their foot and put their legs there. But what is the red color is totally out of bound, in which neither you can put your luggage, neither you can put your load, helping materials, or any of your body should not touch that. So here you can see as planks are used to cross the structures, and candidates are participating in that. So any of the distance which is more than 4 feet cannot be jumped and covered. Either it is horizontally or vertically. So this covers the distance rule of the PGT. Then comes the blue color and the white color, and red is understood to you that red is totally out of bound, which we have seen in PGT1. Red is totally out of bound, in which none of our participants nor the helping materials can be. So the way what is all about GTO is all about that the putting of the planks and making the structures forward to move ahead and disturbing the structures. The most important thing is that the attitude of the participant, because as I told you in the beginning that the GTO is a group testing officer, so everything is all about the group. It is not about your individual performance and your individual what if somebody wants to show his individuality in the group GTO. There is not at all concern of GTO, because GTO wants to see you performing in a group, whether you are assertive, whether you are disruptive in the group, whether you are not speaking at all. So everything is checked here in this GTO. So hello ladies and gentlemen, here I will be showing some of the tips that how we can bring some of the modification by doing some smart techniques, using some smart techniques to cover this PGT and the structures and to solve these structures. Why I am telling you these things, being a repeater, I have little bit experience of this. I have seen so many GTOs in so many SSB centers that there are some modification in some of the structures. Let's see here. It is the PGT4, which is the most it is a PGT4 which is the most difficult structures in the series of PGT, which is progressive group task. Here we can see candidates are performing putting this plank under this platform, this bench. So if we see this, to make this plank stable, if we remind this one theory of science that only plank will be stable only when we are 2 forces are applied at least 1 feet difference between the 2 forces, and both the force should be one opposing direction. Like one force should pull down and one one force would bring it up. It means one will push down and one will pull up. So such kind of force would be applied. Here what we are seeing that in this the force is applied with this bench on the plank to push it down, and this rope is working as a pulling it up. So it can be stable, but we can do something better than this. Now, listen gentlemen, here I would like to give you one tip. If you put this plank above this, then it can be more stable. Take it out, untie this. So earlier what we saw, candidates were tying it from the down, and the upward force was used from the rope. But now we will tie it back. Tie it back. Yeah, tie it back. So while tying back, one more thing we need to keep that almost a whole part of this resource, given resource, should be utilized. We should not waste this plank back. So pull it forward and tie it. Don't forget that there is a red color which you are not supposed to touch. So bring and tie it this side so that you will get more distance going forward. Yeah, tie it. Always remember that between these two applying of the force, at least 1 feet gap should be. In the previous one what we saw, that was not more stable. The moment we shifted the rope at the backward, so the force is applied here to pull it down, and the one force, this bench is applying to the plank to push it upward. So two different forces are being applied here in the gap of around 1 feet. So it is more stable now. So one of you please work on this. So easily this is workable. So we can go with these ideas. Whenever you see such kind of structures which is front one is top and the back one is down and the distance is around 1 feet, we can apply this one. We need not to worry and we need not to think anything else. If once we apply this one, this is the most stable what I can see. So ladies and gentlemen, one more thing we will see here in this task what we can see this structure, the tire you can see it is blue in color, and then after there is one white platform. So what is the problem now? How to bring the last person from that side to this platform? So most of the time candidates fail to see some modification. So what modification is there? That under this, you can see here under this there is a white color. So white color is human friendly. So and the material friendly too. So we can place this plank inside this and we can move forward to bring the last person. So here you will see the demo. So some of you show and walk on this to bring the last person. How will you help? Standing there will help. Will provide hand support to that. You can put your leg there on that post. You can go till up to there. Yeah. Yeah, very good. So he can climb on this. So here you can see one more thing that the candidates are performing their task. They want to cross this structure towards forward. So what they are doing, you can see here, they are tying a rope, then after they will perform. Let's see what they are doing. Then after I will say that what should be done here in a small period of time.
What we can do, we will put the bully under this. And after that, yeah. Let me try first. Wait. Yeah. Now you can. We can use under this. Under this. Wait, under this. Where you think?
Yeah, you can lower it down a little bit. Like this? Yeah.
No, it will touch na.
No, put it a little bit.
What I was saying that if we will put it here and bind the rope here, it will be more stable. Okay. Binding it, the manner of cross.
I understand what you are.
Start to make it tightly.
यहाँ से लाएंगे उसके जाके फिर वहाँ से
Take it up.
Is it okay?
we can find one more. You can push it little upwards. How many? First you can get. Oh, you want to come? Is it find it too much? No. You can use that.
Fine.
So what you want to do? It's
It
okay.
will work. Yeah.
It's okay. Are you satisfied with this height?
No, sir, we are decreasing. We are losing.
Do it.
इसको नीचे रखते हैं.
Lower the rope.
Now fine.
And if you want, you can use this plank also instead of bully.
Plank will also work here.
Yeah, plank will work.
That's what I'm saying.
Pass the plank. Plank will be more better. See, you can make an X and put it inside
Plank
that
चाहिए.
rope.
Plank sahi, plank will be more better.
Back and below that pole. Yeah, yeah.
Ready, sir? So, gentlemen, what we have seen now, they have performed this task. They tied this rope. Again, the same theory. One force must be applied to pull it down, and one force must be applied to push it up. So here, rope is working as a upward force, applying upward force on this plank, and the T structures is pushing towards downward. One more idea can be generated here. If sometimes GTO pressurize you, giving some more restrictions. If GTO says you these two posts are red, you cannot tie this rope to this, then what the next procedure can be here? Do you have any idea how to perform now? If it is red, both the posts are red.
We'll put the plank here.
Okay, do it quickly.
The upper side is white, na?
That is white.
And we will bind the rope here.
Exactly, it's a very good idea. Here we will put they are saying that they will put the plank here and they will tie the rope. So two things to keep in mind while performing this idea, that all resources should be utilized properly. None of this plank portion should be wasted. And the second thing is that this tying of the rope, whenever the front one is upward and the back one is down, and the distance is around 1 feet and more, then it can be. This idea can be used everywhere without thinking anything else. So here we can see the candidates are trying to bring the last person who is stuck there. So how they will bring the last person utilizing these structures? So let's see now. And what are the mistakes they will commit, and again I will tell you how to correct them and do it in a better way.
Bind the rope here. Here, so that it will not move upward.
Let me tell you one thing. Then we have 2% on every side. One after one.
Bind it tightly.
Okay, hold it.
That was it, you can do.
You are crossing your hand. Yeah. Go. You can go. 72. Hold.
Okay, 72. Wait.
Let's work on the basement. Yeah.
Oh, wait. 1% will come here.
We can go over there. You can come.
So gentlemen, here we can see this idea is very good. It is a jugadu idea, what we say, but it is not much reliable and not much stronger, not much stable. So how to make it more stable, this idea? You please put it out.
1% can stand on.
Untie this rope.
Nice. Okay, I'm still holding it.
Put on the,
Now what you can do, chest number 67, please pay attention here. You put bully this side, below this plank.
now.
Put bully below plank.
So that's the plank.
Yeah, inside this.
Now we will pass the load. Yeah, that's what we are doing.
Leave it now.
Hold it. 73. What are you doing?
Wait.
Yeah. One sort. So here we can see this can be used, but still there is some demerit in this. We can see if people stand here, there is a very less distance to the ground to this plank. If somebody stands, it will touch to the ground. How to avoid that touching of the ground? Again, we can coil the rope. Coil it. When I said coil the rope, that was the idea of coiling the rope. That will be given the first priority. Now thing is that the one who is coiling, he is showing his work experience, work sense. So that comes under the second priority. So whenever you are doing, please apply a good work sense of doing this. If you coil it a bit shorter, then it will give more height to the rope.
Yeah, it's not touching. Go. Go easily. 70 you also go.
And we can place this here inside.
71 you hold. Who will stand here?
Now you can see with this idea, the plank is totally upward. It is not now touching to the ground, even if we stand there. So this way the last person can be brought back to the position. So ladies and gentlemen, here we can see in this task, candidates are standing to this structure. You can see this structure, there is a platform, then after there is one bench. Bench have some modification. I will see here whether candidates are able to recognize that modification or not. And that bench, that plaster is blue and white. So that is seen now. And here one more thing what we can see, both the corner of this plaster is again blue and the rest is white, and they have to move towards that structures, which you can see there, that is one post and one T structure. So they have to move towards that structures. So we will see now how they are utilizing their ideas to move that side, and then if there is some mistake, I will again correct it.
Okay. Let's
One
start.
by one, carefully.
What we will do that? We will bind the plank here.
We will use rope. Two ropes or one rope? One rope.
We only have one.
76.
हल्का सा elevated रहेगा. Someone has to put weight over there.
This is possible. This is possible. This is very possible. And we can use the plank and go through that.
Now put your weight on this. 2% can carry this leg also.
No, Bali can be put inside the.
Put your leg now. I will put more weight from both sides so that it will not. वो पैर रखना है आपने. पैर रखो. Put your. नहीं नहीं इसको रहने दे. We will give you.
So you can stand here. So this is your idea. Yes, stop. One second.
वजन.
Load पे नहीं रख सकते.
Yeah. So, dear aspirant, what we are seeing now, the task was detailed to him, detailed to this group, and they are performing now. This is their idea. This way they want to go that side. What's wrong in this? Sometimes GTO will be very strict and will say you are not allowed to put your body weight between the starting point and the end point. So what will you do? So your idea is flopped. You cannot use this idea again. So body weight is not allowed to put. Now what will you do? This is not a rule, but sometimes GTO will be harsh to you and will say not use your body weight.
We will adopt another idea.
Now the next idea I want to see.
Bind the plank here.
So here, ladies and gentlemen, we can see, as I had told, that at least 2 forces must apply to make this plank stable, and that force must have at least 1 feet of distance. Here we can see both the forces are applying at the same point. They will cancel each other. So no way this is going to be stable. See, if you leave it, this idea is not able to bear the weight of this plank. How you can think that one person can stand here? It is impossible, right? So untie this, I will tell you now. What happens generally in GTO, listen, what happens generally in GTO, in real GTO, that there will be some modification in the structures. Like you can see here. This is your modification, that side and that side. Both the sides there are modifications. So candidates fail to see that in hurry, that there would be some modification, and there is an answer lying there. If you tie rope this side and that side, both sides, and you put this plank here, and under this if you put balli, then you can easily go that side. Getting me or not?
Most of you have all these things.
So ladies and gentlemen, here we can see in these structures, if candidates sometimes fails to see the modification which are there. So now using this modification, they will just tie the rope. Whenever you get such kind of modification, always remember, don't tie the rope both the sides all together, or else you will not be able to tie the rope. So first tie one side, and then after you tie the second one, so that the rope is tight, and that way you will go that side. One more mistake what can be done, people start trying to inserting this balli in that hole from here itself. So always remember that you may see hole that side, but don't put balli from this side. Till the time you are not reaching to that structure, don't utilize that structure. So where you stand, there the solution lies. So we should think of this. Then after we can easily go forward, as this distance is less than 4 feet, we can jump to that structure.